Hello, I'm BMillzebub and welcome to my channel. This video comes as a suggestion from Wonder Lady, who let me know about this topic. You'll find links to her Twitter and YouTube channel in the description below, so after you're done watching this, head on over to her channel and subscribe. Today we're talking about priest holes. No, I'm not talking about their forbidden love tunnels. Rather, a priest hole was a safe hiding spot that Catholic priests in 16th century England could hide in. After Queen Elizabeth I ascended to the throne, she took steps to make an independent England with its own religion, trade, and foreign policy. At the time, there was quite a bit of religious tension. Honestly, calling it religious tension is putting it extremely lightly once you consider the fact that Queen Elizabeth made it high treason for Catholic priests to even enter the country. You wouldn't want to be discovered as a person who gave a Catholic priest sanctuary either, because the punishment you would have gotten would have been quite severe. In an effort to root out any Catholic priest hiding in the country, groups were formed called priest hunters to collect information about priests and locate them. Sometimes priests would go to safe houses to practice their faith, and these safe houses were marked with secret symbols. Sometimes priests would live in the homes of wealthy Catholics posing as family or a teacher. The risk of imprisonment, torture, and death was incredibly high for Catholic priests, though, and sometimes they had to be hidden. So these wealthy families would have these priest holes hidden in their home, often under the guise of renovation, so they didn't draw suspicion from the priest hunters. These priest hunters took their jobs very seriously, by the way. Often they would search a home where it was suspected that a priest would hide for days or weeks, counting the number of windows from the outside and inside, making sure the numbers matched up, sticking swords into cracks and crevices in the home. Every last effort was made by these priest hunters to find a Catholic priest in hiding. Unfortunately for the priest holes, while they did save some lives, were small and didn't leave much, if any, room for movement of any kind. Even more unfortunately, quite a few priests died from suffocation or starvation if a priest hunt went on for too long. Consider this. There wasn't much room for movement, so there's also not a lot of room for food or air or water, certainly not sanitation if you're unable to fit those other things into the space. Alright, that's the history lesson. Now it's time for me to do a little bit of editorializing. It's a terrible shame that priest holes were necessary for people to worship. As opposed as I am to religion of any kind, especially organized religion, I still believe that people have a right to worship as they choose. The fact that imprisonment, torture, and death were a very real fear that so many lived with on a daily basis, just for trying to worship in the manner of their choosing, is despicable to me. It's one of the reasons I find religion often to be a poison. People have been killing each other over religious beliefs for millennia. It's absolutely repugnant to me. I never dream of killing another person over their religious faith. It doesn't mean every religious person extends that same consideration to me and people like me. If they did, there wouldn't be 13 countries in the world where they'd legally be able to put me to death for not believing in a God. How about we all do this? Keep your religions in your homes, in your churches, hell, even go online and put your views out there. Hell, go to the streets for all I care, honestly. Just as long as you're not harassing anyone or being a bigoted asshole, I really don't care. But keep your religion out of the law books. It has no place there. You wouldn't want to live under some other religious law, so try to have a little bit of empathy for those that live around you that don't follow your religion. Don't make the mistake of thinking others want to live under your religion. But that's going to do it for this one, everybody. If you enjoyed it or found it informative, please leave the video a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click the notification bell to get notified every time I upload a new video. If you feel so inclined to help me out, consider supporting me over on Patreon, where I have monthly patron-only live streams, or consider getting me something from my Amazon wishlist. Every little bit helps, and every little bit is greatly appreciated. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, linked below, to keep up with all my comings and goings, and join my Discord for a chance to talk to yours truly. Take it easy, everyone, and I'll see you all in the next one.